Very good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to all of you in the session of Computer Organization and Architecture, that is COA. In the previous lecture, we have completed the theorem of De Morgan's law, and we have studied to find the complement of function. So for that you must need to understand the different theorems based on the postulates, and you need to mug up the theorem. At that time only I have told you that this particular table you need to keep in the mind, because our sum is based on that postulates only. Postulate is nothing but it is a set of rules given which does not have any proof. You just need to accept and you just need to use to solve the Boolean function, right? So if any Boolean function which is complicated and which is given, that can be solved using the postulates. So let us begin with our today's session. The question is simplify Boolean function using postulates and draw logical diagram of simplified function. So first of all you need to simplify the Boolean function using postulates, and after simplification you need to draw the logical circuit or logical diagram. Let me read out these 3 points and then I will repeat postulates once again, and then we'll start with the function. So each Boolean function must be simplified. Why the simplification is required? Because see, if complex Boolean function is there, at that time the circuit you are going to draw, which is based on Boolean function only, so it is difficult to form the complicated circuit, right? So better you just simplify the Boolean function, and based on that Boolean function you can draw the diagram, you can draw the circuit, which gives you a better result. It reduces cost and it reduces complexity of your diagram. Complexity means unnecessary wire, unnecessary cable requirement is not occurs. So when you simplify any Boolean function using postulates, it is generally used to draw a simpler circuit. It reduces the cost, it reduces the complexity of diagram, and as a result you will get the simplified results, and it increases reliability also. Now let me move to the slide of postulates which we have already referred in the lecture number 6. So those students who do not understand the following slide need to refer the video number 6. Then and then only you are able to solve our today's sum, right? So be ready and be careful. I am going to repeat postulates once again. There are a list of laws over here. Based on that law we have make the column of AND law and OR law, which can be referred as a AND gate or OR gate. AND gate can be referred by putting multiplication sign. Multiplication sign means dot. OR law means plus sign, right? So whenever in the Boolean expression any variable name, see x is the example, you may have a variable, b variable, z variable, m variable, any name of variable they have given, but this is just the example that if x multiplied by 0, at that time you can write 0 over there. If you have x plus 0, at that time you can write x over there. So these all are the law which you keep in the mind, then and then only you are able to solve our today's sum. Right? Now let us switch to the today's example. The first example is f equals to ab plus a into bracket b plus c plus b into bracket b plus c. So for this, what you need to do over here, first of all, I need to multiply a by b. You need to follow my cursor. Right? I am going to explain that term only. Right? So when this particular function is given, first of all you need to simplify it. So how you can simplify? By opening this bracket. So a into b plus a into c. Right? This is a law of postulate only. X, y, z is given, x into y plus x into z. Distributive law is there. Right? So over here, a into b, a into c. So plus is given. Similarly for this, b into b, b into c. So how the term is there? ab, this is the same, plus again ab, this is a multiplication of a into b, plus I have multiplied by a into c, so plus ac, plus bb and plus bc. Now again there is one postulate, x plus x. This is the value of x, and again x. So ab plus ab equals to x. So instead of 2 times ab, we need to write only 1 time ab. Why? Because there is one postulate, predefined rule, that x plus x returns the value of x. So instead of 2 times value, we need to write only 1 time of that variable's value. Over here a and b both are repeated in the term. So I have written ab over here. This is the postulate I have written, that x plus x equals to x. That's why I have placed ab over here. Similarly ac, I need to put it as it is. Now see, b into b is there. So again you need to see in the table of postulate that x into x equals to x. So over here b into b equals to b. So instead of 2 times b, you just need to write the single time b. And then plus bc, you need to write it as it is. Let me repeat this once again. A into bracket b plus c is given. So you need to multiply a by b and a by c. So ab plus ac and b by b, that means bb plus bc. Now see, based on the postulate, there is one postulate called x plus x equals to x. That means instead of 2 times ab, you need to write only 1 time ab. Then ac, keep it as it is, because right now we don't want to touch that particular term. Now 2 times bb is there. bb means x into x. There is a absence of operator in between bb. Right? So x into x returns x. So instead of b into b, we need to write only b 1 time. And the value bc term, keep it as it is. Now see the underlined term, b plus bc. So I can take b as a common factor. So b I have taken out of the given term, and over here there is no variable, so I need to write 1 and plus c from this particular term. So 1 plus c I got. Now see, 1 plus c means what? x plus 1 equals to 1. This is the postulate, right? So any variable name plus 1, instead of that you can write the value 1. So I replace 1 plus c by 1 based on this postulate. See, what is our question? We need to simplify the Boolean expression based on the postulate. So in exam they have given that simplify the following Boolean expression based on the postulates. So you need to write postulates over here in this way, that based on which postulate you have simplified the function. So in the first term, x plus x equals to x. That's why I have written AB one time. Similarly, b into b, I can write b. 1 plus c returns 1. So I have written 1 over here. Now see, b into 1 again b. So I have arranged this term AB plus b plus AC. Right? Sequence you can write in any way. Right? Now again, common factor on the out of this term is what? B. So I have keep b outside and into bracket a plus 1. Now a plus 1 is again related with the postulate x plus 1 equals to 1. So instead of a plus 1, I can write 1. So b plus AC is the final answer. There is no further simplification possible for the given term. Let us repeat this particular sum once again, as this is the first sum based on the postulate. So I am going to repeat it. AB plus A into bracket B plus C plus B into bracket B plus C. For the given formula, first of all, apply the multiplication of AB, apply the multiplication of AC. In this particular term, there are 2 times AB repetition terms is there. So for that, what you need to do, one time only you need to write based on the x plus x equals to x Boolean expression. Similarly, for the b into b, you need to write b only once based on the postulate x into x equals to x. Now see the underlined term. You need to keep b as a common factor and into bracket 1 plus c is remaining. So 1 plus c is equal to x plus 1 returns 1. So instead of 1 plus c, you can write 1. Now I have arranged the given term and AB plus B. So again B is the common factor and into bracket A plus 1 is there. Instead of A plus 1, again I can write 1. So final answer, function f equals to B plus AC. Right? So this is the final simplified Boolean expression. Now just imagine that if I am going to draw the circuit of the given term, at that time it becomes so much complicated. But after simplification, you need to draw the circuit just for B plus A into C. So it is the simplified circuit only, right, which saves cost, which reduces complexity, which saves the time. Right? Now let us draw the circuit based on B plus A into C. Right? I hope you can draw it. Why? Because we have already performed lots of circuit based sum, right? And based on Boolean expression we have drawn lots of circuit. So I hope you can draw it, but let me share the screenshot related with the logical diagram which represents the simplification of function. A into C can be represented by AND gate. So A and C both are the input variable related with AND gate, and output is given to the plus. Plus means OR gate. So this is the first output this is the first input A into C, and the value of B goes directly. See, sequence is not required, right? A, B, C, don't write in that way. First requirement is what? A into C. So you can write A variable first, then C variable, and then B variable. There is no specific requirement that I need to write it in sequence. Based on my circuit, I can define the variable. So this is the simplest circuit related with the logical diagram related with the function f equals to b plus ac. Now let us take another example. F equals to AB into C plus BD plus AB into C. So for the given term, first of all, let us separate the given bracket by multiplying AB into C. So AB into C plus AB BD, AB BD plus AB into bracket, out of bracket we have written C. This C don't touch right now, keep it as it is. First of all, simplify the bracket, then come to the variable C. So let me repeat this once again. I am going to multiply the value of AB with C plus AB BD. So with the first term, with the second term, and this AB is already given, right? Now what is the next requirement? B into B. Instead of 2 times B, I can write 1 time only based on the postulate x into x equals to A. So this BB can be replaced with a single B. Now what happens? Consider this particular term. Out of this term, AB is a common factor. So I have taken AB out of this particular factor. So into bracket D plus 1 is there. So instead of D plus 1, I can write 1 based on the postulate x plus 1. So AB into bracket 1. Now again, AB is the common factor out of the given term. So into bracket C plus 1 is there. So instead of C plus 1, again I can write 1, and final answer is ABC. Let me repeat this particular function once again. Don't get confused when you see and when you look at the given term. It is complex only. We need to reduce the complexity of a given function by using postulates, right? So if you see many brackets, if you see many gates at that time, don't get confused by looking at a term, right? Just open the bracket and try to simplify the term. Don't touch this particular C right now, keep it as it is. First of all, open the bracket. So for opening bracket, AB can be multiplied with C, AB can be multiplied with BD. There are 2 times of B into B, which is similar to X into X, so can be represented by X only. So I have written B only 1 time. Now out of this particular term, AB is a common factor, D plus 1 is there in the bracket, which can be replaced by 1. Again in the remaining term, you can take AB as a common factor, into bracket C plus 1, which can be replaced by 1 based on the postulate x plus 1, and final answer is ABC. Now see, I have not created logical circuit for the simplified term, because I hope you people can easily draw it, right? So I have just taken the example of sum, which is based on the simplification based on the postulates, right? So what you people need to do in book, you need to draw the circuit based on the simplified function. Listen carefully. In the first question only, I have placed and created logical diagram based on this particular simplified function. Now onwards, whatever the sum we are going to refer, I have not drawn the logical circuit based on that. Why? Because it is a simplified circuit only. You can easily able to draw that circuit. You just need to identify the gate. This is AND gate. 3 input variable AND gate is there. You just need to draw it, because see the question. What is our question? Simplify Boolean function using postulates and draw logical diagram of simplified function. So you need to draw the logical circuit based on the simplified function. Now let me take next sum. F equals to xyz plus yyz plus y dash z plus xy dash. So in the term only there is a repetition of y variable. So instead of 2y, I need to write y one time only over here based on x into x equals to x postulate. So I have written 2 times. Instead of 2 times, I have written y variable one time. Now consider this particular term. There is a common factor yz. So I have written yz over here, and into bracket x plus 1 is remaining term, plus keep this y dash z and xy dash as it is right now. Now after taking common factor, x plus 1 can be written as 1. So I have written 1 over here. Now see the remaining term. Z is a common factor out of this particular term. So when you take out Z as a common factor, into bracket y plus y dash is there. So instead of y plus y dash, you can write 1. X plus x dash equals to 1. That is a postulate. So instead of y plus y dash, you can write 1, and final answer is z plus xy dash. There is no further simplification possible over here. I want to repeat this sum once again. In the given term, y into y can be replaced by y only. Out of this first 2 term, yz is a common factor, so into bracket x plus 1 you need to write. Now instead of x plus 1, it can be replaced by 1. Out of again first 2 terms, you can take z as a common factor, so y plus y dash, right? So y plus y dash is there inside the bracket, which can be replaced by 1. So final answer is z plus xy dash. This is the simplified Boolean function related with the given Boolean function. Now you need to draw the circuit diagram based on z plus xy dash. I hope the postulates are properly cleared. Otherwise you are not able to solve the given sum. Now the fourth sum is f equals to a into bracket b plus c dash, ab plus ac dash into bracket whole dash and bracket over. Now see, always try to open bracket first. Internal bracket you need to open first, right? And outer layer you need to keep it as it is. See over here, A I have taken as it is, B I have taken as it is. So try to solve internal bracket first. So now what you need to do, you need to open this bracket. So for that I need to apply AB whole dash as it is given as a whole dash. So AB whole dash, when I apply complement, at that time I need to convert the gate. So instead of plus, I need to apply multiplication sign and AC whole dash. Now what is my next requirement? I need to apply complement to each variable. So AB whole dash is equal to A dash plus B dash. Similarly, into remains as it is. a dash plus c. This concept we have already understand in our previous video. So those students who are not getting this need to refer video number 7. Right? Now what happens? I am going to multiply this term. So first of all, a dash with a dash. So a dash into a dash plus a dash into c plus b dash into a dash plus b dash into c. This is the rule of mathematics only, and even in postulates also we have referred this. Right? So I am going to repeat this point once again, that if I want to multiply this two bracket, first of all consider the value of first bracket. So a dash can be multiplied with this a dash. So a dash into a dash into c, b dash into a dash and b dash into c. Now consider the first term. The first term is a dash, which is related with the x only. So x into x equals to x. So this can be written only by ones. That means a dash. Now what we need to do? We need to multiply this c dash with this bracket. So how this can be written? A dash c dash. See, 2 times I have not written a dash over here because it is similar to this postulate. So a dash c dash, then a dash c dash. I am going to repeat this c dash, multiply with this term, with this term, with this term and with this term. So what you need to do? This term you need to write as it is, a dash c as it is, then multiply it with c dash. A dash b dash c dash, b dash c dash. To open the given bracket, you need to multiply c dash with the given term. So for that I have applied it, a dash c dash, a dash c dash, a dash b dash c dash and b dash c dash. Now see, out of the given term again c into c dash is there. So if c into c dash is there, it can be replaced by 0. So instead of c into c dash, I have placed 0 over here. Instead of this c into c dash, I have applied 0 over here. Now one postulate again is there, x into 0 equals to 0. So this term is 0. Again this term is 0. So now how many values are remaining? B plus a dash c dash plus a dash b dash c dash. So out of this term you can keep the common factor. Okay. First of all we have applied a with this particular bracket. So ab plus a dash c dash plus a dash b dash c dash. Now see, a into a dash is equal to 0. So I have placed 0 over here, 0 over here. So this both term is become 0. Right? So final answer is AB. Let us repeat this once again. First of all, simplify this because it contains complement. Complement rule is what? It will change the gate and apply individual complement to the individual variable. Now to apply complement to the function a dash plus b dash into a dash plus c. Multiply a dash with a dash with c, b dash with a dash and b dash with c. Now a dash and a dash can be replaced by single a dash and multiply c dash with each term. C into c dash means 0 and any multiplication with 0 is 0. Final term would be this. Now you multiply it with the variable a, ab plus a into a dash. Again a into a dash can be replaced by 0, so term would become 0 and final answer is AB. So instead of drawing logic diagram for the complicated circuit, you need to draw it with the simpler value. 2 input variable AND gate is there. Got it? Next is called F equals to A plus B into bracket AC plus bracket B plus C dash D. So first of all, multiply the value of variable D with this particular term. So it becomes BD plus C dash D. Now again multiply the B variable with this particular term, which becomes ABC plus BBD plus BC dash D. BBD means X into X replaced by the single one. So BD plus BC dash D as it is. Out of the given term, just keep A as a common factor, 1 plus BC. Right? Now see, 1 plus BC can be written by 1 plus B and 1 plus C. This is a postulate only. X plus YZ can be written as X plus Y and X plus Z. Right? So this can be replaced by 1, and 1 plus C dash again can be replaced by 1. Sorry. So A plus BD is the final answer. Let us repeat this point once again. A plus B into bracket AC plus BC dash and D. So first of all, you need to multiply this D variable with B plus C dash. So BD plus C dash D. Now there is a B factor. So you need to multiply it with this particular bracket to open the given bracket. Now out of the given term, A is a common factor. 1 plus BC is same as X plus YZ postulate. X plus YZ can be written as X plus Y and X plus Z. So this both term can be replaced by 1. BD, B into B can be written as B because based on the postulate X into X. Now BD is a common factor, 1 plus C dash can be replaced by 1, and final answer is A plus BD. Next is called AB plus ACD plus CD dash. So this term is little bit confusing, right? What you need to do? You just need to keep C common factor into bracket D plus D dash, which can be referred as 1. So it can be replaced by 1. So AB plus AC, A is a common factor, so B plus C. So this is the simplified function. I hope you properly understand the concept. Now see over here, 2 bracket is given. So you need to multiply BC dash with AB dash, BC dash with CD dash, A dash D with AB dash and A dash D with CD dash. Now see over here, each term contains B into B dash, C dash C, A dash A and D dash D. So which can be replaced by 0. So each term becomes 0. Right? And final answer is 0. I hope the concept is properly cleared. Next Boolean function is based on the given bracket. What you need to do? You need to multiply these variables. Now see, after multiplication you will get the following answer. Now instead of BB we can write B. B into B dash can be written as a 0. BC is given because 2 times B is there, so I need to write it at once only. And over here B into B dash means 0. So final term is B plus BC and B plus D. Now we can take B as a common factor and 1 plus C. 1 plus C can be written as 1. Again we need to multiply B into B and B into D. B into B can be replaced by B. we can take b as a common factor. 1 plus d can be written as a 1. So final answer would be B. I hope the following concept is properly clear. Next is called f equals to a plus a dash b plus a dash b dash. So out of this term we can keep a dash as a common factor. B plus b dash means 1. Again a plus a dash means 1. So this is small functions which can be easily simplified using postulates, right? Let me repeat it. A dash can be a common factor. So in bracket b plus b dash, which can be replaced by 1. Again a plus a dash can be replaced by 1. In this particular, you can keep a as a common factor. So into bracket 1 plus b is remaining. So a into 1 it can be replaced by a. In the given term, a can be a common factor, b plus b dash can be replaced by 1, so a would be the answer, right? So there is no requirement to draw a circuit for a single variable, right? For this you do not require to draw a circuit because it contains only a single value. So no need to draw a circuit diagram for the same. You can draw a circuit if you have the values like this. If you have a values like this, right? No need to draw a circuit for this, for f equals to b, because it contains single value. Now last slide is a dash b plus abc dash plus abc. So you need to keep ab as a common factor. So in bracket c dash plus c is there. Instead of c dash plus c, you need to write 1. Out of this again b is a common factor. So a dash plus a, which can be replaced as 1. So answer is B. And the last postulate based formula is a plus bc whole dash into bracket whole dash. So first of all we need to simplify the given complement. So a dash gate is converted from plus to multiplication, bc dash whole dash. So this is removed and no need to convert gate, right? So a dash bc as it is into bracket, keep this bracket as it is. Now multiply this and multiply this. So a dash bc into ab dash plus abc into a dash bc. Now see, a into a dash is 0, again a into a dash is 0. So final answer is 0. So in this way you can solve Boolean expression based on the postulates, right? But for that compulsory you need to understand how the complement works, how the postulate is given. That rule you need to mug up. I hope the concept is properly cleared. In our next session, we will learn and understand the concept of K-map or Carnot map, right? So I hope the given sum is properly clear. You need to do practice related with the sum so that you can easily simplify from the postulates. Right now, if you want to solve it, you can take the table of postulate in front of your eyes, but at the time of exam you need to mug up, and based on that only you are able to solve the given formula. So I hope you enjoyed the session and there is no difficulty regarding the session and sum. Thank you all.